Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Remember the first time we met? You was at the mall with your friend. I was scared to approach ya, but then you came closer, hoping you would give me a chance. Who would have ever knew that we would ever be more than friends? We're railroad white, breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again, like something of a poster. It's a gun, they say. It's a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like the melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Shawty's like the melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Na 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 na. iPod stuck on replay. Now once did you leave my mind? We talk on the phone from night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. We're railroad white, breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. Like something of a poster. It's a damn they say. It's a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Na 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 na. I can be your melody, a girl that can write you a symphony, the one that can fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. I can be your melody, a girl that can write you a symphony, the one that can fill your fantasies. So come, baby girl, let's sing with me. Shawty got me singing. She got me singing. Shawty's like the melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Shawty's like the melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na. Every day's like my iPod stuck on replay, replay.
You put them under pressure. The game's about being effective, being aggressive, winning the ball, getting on with the play. You put them under pressure.
Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go.
Wicked, jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked, jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked, jungle is massive. Wicked, original, well big up. All the original jungle is massive. The original dancehall jungle is there. General leave you alongside the MB. The world is in trouble. I will tell a murderer. It goes, I am the incredible general. Sensational with the coming. Incredible general. Select to that left. Yo, mad the whole of them, I spin them like a windmill. You talk for them, don't tell them how we got the skill. Dance can nice and let's spend them on the bill. And the girls see you with vices like them dreams can't fulfill. Pass out with them and pass out with them and cold life with them and chill. I go winner, sniper winner, over the hill. When the one come to see that, gonna must say sick, gonna must say ill. Testing that the MD to the best and go right your will. Come on.
Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy.
So what?
Let's go.
Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Let's go, let's move side to side, let's go. Come on, everybody, bring it in.
Hello? Hello? Once upon a time, once there was a cake, and she had an ache. And today you will hear that story. My God. Paul Trash revealed manga Irish Pedigree. Oh my goodness, there's so many of me. Goodness gracious, now how am I gonna get through everybody? I mean, like, there's about 7 million of me. Hang on, I'm trying to go fast. Snow Yoshi, thank you for 6 months. Bit of Streamer, thank you for 62 months. Aggressive Buddy, thank you for 17 months. Jake the Snake, thank you for 18 months. Skellig, thank you for 12 months. Awesome, thank you for 6 months of your prime. Voidpunk, thank you for 42 months. Super Duper Nova, thank you for 4 months. Kilvana, thank you for 16 months. Hates Jess, thank you for 47 months. Debicus Odyssey, thank you for 57 months. Grits, thank you for 3 months. Whew. Rather Not Be Here, thank you for 4 months. And Sheik, thank you for 6 months. And Jedi, thank you for 58 months of tier 2. Vexhoff, thank you for 7 months of your prime. Unicorn Now, thank you for 20 months. Leodolon, thank you for 39 months. Grenzy, thank you for 50 months of your prime. And I hope you're on the toilet and work. Sorry. I'm okay. That's not even that funny. It's literally I'm cool, I'm fine, I'm cool. I'm hanging out. Hang on, I'm a little all over the place, as I'm sure you would expect coming in here after everything. Let me get some nice tunes in the background that we can lave on. Something that's like nice and in the background and chill and oh, listen to Oh, very nice, very nice. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. Where was I? See some foolery. Thank you for 20 months of your prime. Host Pilar, thank you for 14 months of your prime. Spicy Ferret, thank you for 30 and 6 months of tier 3. Oh my goodness, year, but also 3. A tier, but also 3. Oh, that's a long time. That's a long with big numbers. Thank you. Irish Panda Queen, thank you so much for 15 months of Gurmila Bagas on Falcha. Falcha? Austin Falcha? Nader. Take it away. Olivia Bunnybun, thank you for 25 months. Sweet Peeps, thank you for 25 months. Tharik, thank you for gifting a sub to Appendix Eater. Hey, waste not, want not, you know, I'm just saying. Threadhead, thank you for 55 months. Scorch, thank you for 4 months. Noffy, thank you for 22 months. I'm so glad to be here. I will absolutely, Lady Faust, I will take it easy. Can we get some goodness for Lady Faust, who has been supplying me with cat photos, cat pictures the whole time that I have been out of action. This music might actually be, you know what, it's good, but I'm gonna put on a little, oh, that's a little sleepy. I don't want to be too upbeat, you know, I want to chat. We might have to have serious chat, not like bad serious, I mean, just, hello. I can promise you, nobody is seeing my face until, like, probably the new year. Or maybe, like, a few days before the new year. Is the music volume okay? I want to have a good chat with you while I have the energy. Thank you all so much for coming along. Thank you so much. I mean, like, we're not finishing. We're not finishing upstream. I literally just got here. You don't hear music? That's all right. It's off in the distance somewhere. Nerd Life, thank you for 11 months. Thank you so much for all the welcomes. Thank you. And the welcomes back. The back welcomes. Willow Shade, thank you for, oh my goodness, 69 months. Make a wish. After your appendices, how will we gain extra information about your academic sources? I don't know. I'll have to be like, yes, my sources, it was revealed to me in a dream. That's now my official source for everything. 712 Lollipops, thank you for 19 months. I wouldn't expect space camp, so soon after surgery. Thank you, Voidpunk. Thank you. I mean, I know ye all get it. I mean, like, not that it matters anymore. I'm just here whatever way I'm here, you know. It was revealed to be the dream. Still better than ChatGPT, exactly. Gang, I have an incredible sound. I have a very good, incredible, good thing to share with you. Right now. Scorch, did I say thank you for 4 months to you? I feel like my eyes are jigging all over the place. I'm not like, that's how...
Finish the post-surgery level 7.
I did twice, so make a wish. Oh my god, it's so lovely to have you all here. Oh my goodness. Go catch it. Thank you for the bits. I can't, I'm running out of words. Thank you for the hype train and everything. I haven't done anything except be here and just like giggle to myself. You'd swear I was like hopped up on painkillers or something. I'm not. Not anymore. God. Cake, I didn't know too much cheese could cost you your appendix. Oh, I'm so excited for story time. Oh my goodness.
Words into the word bank.
Thank you. Thank you for the words into the word bank. Thank you for the bits. We missed you. Okay, I missed ye too. I mean this in a, hang on, my eyes are looking at you the wrong way around. That's no way to live. I look like it. Okay, let me tell you, I can't move my face. It's just a lot more effort than usual, you know? God. Yeah, it's been a while.
Someone out there is collecting appendixes. Appendix maxing is the new meta.
Absolutely appendix maxing out there on the, I used to say on the high seas. Maybe they're on the high seas. You ever think about that? Steve Stop Fooler and Rune Terra as well, thank you for the bits. And Hayden Fox, thank you for 2 months. Something funny here.
Congrats on appendix. Hope you're being looked after and recovering well.
I am being so looked after. Oh my goodness. Can we please get some goodness for McDara, who has been like, I mean, he this is not like I've given him a choice. No, but seriously, he's been looking after me like non-stop. I
had my appendix removed when I was 16.
Oh no, you poor thing.
Screaming for morphine.
Oh, it's rough.
But that's just me.
It's rough. Like
appendix. Yeeted it, mate.
You know when you want to, you know what you do with that appendix? Put a banging donk on it. No, please don't. I lost mine when I was 16. Did you ever find it, Ascuria? No, I'm joking, Ascuria. Love you, see how you doing. I don't even know where to start telling you any of the stories that I have to tell you. But I would like to, I suppose I should probably start with saying that, yes, the appendix is gone. And I've been home from hospital since Wednesday. And every single day, I've been feeling a little bit better! Woo! Oi, 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 we're getting it, oi, back! We're coming back, coming, oi, 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 bit by bit. Now, I'm gonna have to take it very easy. It was quite a journey. And I know that the best way to tell a story about any journey is to start at the start. However, if I may be honest with you...
Did the Flex Seal man come and secure you?
He may have done. What's it to you? No, I'm joking. Jedi, thank you for the bits. Gang, jeez, I fucking hype train and all. I haven't done anything yet. I remember laughing hurt a lot. Oh my god, I had a couple of moments where I couldn't stop laughing, but then it hurt. But I was laughing because it hurt, and it wasn't like. I'll tell. Oh, jeez, I actually don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. Ikugo says, I lost my... Oh no, the start of September this year to lay the floor in A&E. Oh no, it started for 3 days. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. XG. XG, thank you for gifting a sub to... Appendix. Oh my god, thank you. Like, genuinely, thank you. Jeez, I appreciate it all so much. I'm aware that I just have not streamed in a week, and that was not planned. Netro, hello, thank you for 40 months. Hello. Animal says the recovery time for modern appendectomy is insane. I could barely move. I was in hospital for a week. Yeah, it's like 30 years ago, and even like 15 years ago, it was a bit like, it was a bit touch and go. But there's so much good news and everything. I'm really sorry if I missed stuff. I'm like, I want you to know, I would not be here if I didn't. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Appendix Hunter. Farewell, Appendix Hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world. Anyway, I'm sweating, lads. Yeah, where are ye finding these people? Permission to put out an Amber Alert for the missing appendix. Go on, permission granted. Sure, what else have we got going on? Go Gadget, thank you for gifting us up to Painkiller. I could take my next dose of painkillers, but not to wait. Sarga, thank you for gifting us up to appendix_useless. Jedi, thank you for gifting us up to appendix_ beefy. 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 It shouldn't be beefy. I think that's why I got taken out. Go catch you. Think you're using some appendix predator. Soon it will be 20 chatters and 820 appendices. I don't know why you're like giving yourself to appendix stain. You know, it's just as well I didn't do the stream 2 days ago, or this laughter would be painful, but it's not, thank goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna start calling out the usernames. Appendix Boy, Appendix Killer, Appendix Burster, Appendix Thief, Appendix Floppy, floppy. Appendix floppy. Appendix juice. I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah, I still have an excellent appendix explosion. Appendix down. Well, I am one appendix down, I guess. Gang, thank you all so much for the everything. Oh my god. I have an incredible sound for you to hear. I hope you do well, Cake. I've been where you are as hospital for nearly 2 months. Oh, the rupture. Oh god, you poor thing.
Appendix out for the lads.
For the lads! Sure, why not? Feck it at this point. Oh, 2 months is rough though. Oh my god. I suppose if it's ruptured, like, you know, I should probably make this very clear. My appendix did not... Appendix gaming. Appendix unbecoming. I can't talk anymore. My appendix did not burst. Just about. It was a bit touch and go there for a while, I'm gonna be honest. It was a bit touch and go, but it did not burst. Yeah, you're clearly, yours, a lot of people's do, because it's like, you know, you either don't get where you're going fast enough, but I kind of want to start with some very good news before I tell you the story time. Do you want to know something very, very good? Very good. My cover of Kyofu All Back on YouTube hit 100,000 views. Oh, the appendix smelly. My appendix just popped. 101,000 as of right now, actually. Thank you all so much. Oh, I can't stop laughing. Thank you all so much. Oh my god, like, I know one of the last streams I was like, wouldn't it be so cool if we hit that, like, you know, before, oh, excuse me, before Christmas. Oh my god. It blew up just like your appendix. Okay, seriously, thank you for all the subs. Please, in this season, please remember to be looking after yourselves. Make sure you're treating yourselves to nice things. What can we say? Songs Irish are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. There will be more. There will be more. I was supposed to have... I mean, like, not, like, ready to go 2 minutes ago or anything, but, it is a bit mad how something like this just, like... The spanner is entirely thrown in the works, you know? Do you get to keep it as a souvenir? No, I didn't. But I'm gonna tell you something that I think will probably terrify you, but I want you to know that, like, I'm on the mend now. It's okay. It's more of a oops now than something to be worried about. Burly Appendix. I'm just gonna start reading out the usernames of the accounts. Thank you, but Burly Appendix. Okay, wait, hang on, sorry. I haven't taken my ADHD meds in like a week, and you can probably tell, because why would I take them to lie in bed and lie on the couch and be in the horrors, you know? So Owly, thank you so much for 9 months of your prime, and Jedi, thank you for gifting yourself to Dave. Okay, before everything, I need you to hear something. Craig, thank you for 15 months! Thank you so much! I can't pause alerts with the Twitch activity feed for some reason, so I'm going to mute them because this is really important. I need you to hear this. Do you know what that is? It's a can of 7-Up. And now I'm going to let it go flat. I'm going to drink it. Not a beer! Jeez, if I was drinking beer... Well, I mean, if I was well and drinking beer, I'd be unwell. It's a shocked Suis. Or a shock to... Are you shocked? Appendix, I hardly know! Flat 7-Up. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go a little bit flat. Few beers. Whimsy, hello. Whimsy's one of the only people who's actually seen me other than like McDara since I got out of the hospital. I just sit on the couch and he walks into the living room. They're just there like, hi. Excuse me. Jeez, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to... I'll start with saying thank you so much to everyone who came along on the Friday for the charity stream. Can we please get a huge round of applause for all of you? You did unbelievable. It was an honor. It was really incredible to see everybody show up and do such an incredible job. Thank you for giving us up to flat 7-up. Sorry, I sound exhausted and pissed off. I'm not pissed off. I'm just tired. In total, for Make-A-Wish Ireland, we raised £3,200 and 69 pence, which in real money is 3,656-ish euro, which is not half bad. Do you want to know something absolutely wild? I had all of that organized very last minute because, you know.
I remember years ago here in the States they were selling DNL, which was marketed as 7-Ups in verse.
I don't even know it. Oh my god, wait, no, that rings a bell. I'm not getting into it. Don't distract me. Well, you can distract me later, but check this thing. Thank you for the bits. Excuse me. Sadia, thank you for 14 months. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. And appendix, I hardly know her. Where was I? Yes, thank you so much for coming along for the charity stream. Even if you could not donate, it was amazing. I'm really, my heart is warm. My heart is warm. You did so well. What time did we finish up that stream? It was late enough because we were going for ages. It was like maybe 7 p.m.-ish my time. Do you want to know what time it was? Well, when after that? It was an hour after stream the pain started. One hour after the Friday stream, the pain started. Now, you're probably thinking, oh yeah, Cake, I suppose that's to be expected, you know, that's wicked. You know, that's wicked, you know, you're on the go all day. I suppose that's the point where you go to the doctor. That's the point where you go to the doctor. That's the point where you're like, geez, you know, that's not supposed to be happening at all. Maybe I should, yeah, maybe I should go to the care doc or to the hospital or maybe something like that, you know. Maybe you should be doing other things, you know, and maybe I should be doing stuff, you know, maybe, no, Saturday, 5 hours Skyrim stream. It wasn't deliberate. I didn't think I had appendicitis, listen to me. No, who wakes up in the morning with a mild pain in their side and goes, you know, no, I'm probably dying today. Yeah, what would you be doing that for? You're grand. Because here's the thing. Yeah, anyone over 30, I guess. I get... just point directly at me next time, Tay Sakura. Point directly at me. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I didn't feel like I had appendicitis, but you know what's really... It's funny now. It's funny now, because I'm okay. Do you know what's really funny? The pain wasn't localized, exactly. When the pain started, it wasn't localized.
The Wikipedia entry for Cake Jumper has undergone substantial edits recently. It no longer has an appendix.
You want I should put the boots to him, boss? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. I can't remember what I was saying. I was stalling because I forgot what I was saying. And I still haven't remembered. I'm sorry. I need to make it very clear that I'm actually like pretty much at the end of my course of painkillers and antibiotics. I am not currently like, I'm not floating away on painkillers. I'm just tired and my brain, yeah, I am unmedicated ADHD brain, so I'm like, wee, which like, you know, I'm not like, not really, but I'm just like, politics, thank you for the bits. Yes, pain, yes, so the pain was not like, I didn't wake up be like, that's a skewer in my appendix, that's it, but what I do, what happens with appendix pain, and I know this, excuse me, I know this because I've looked it up a few times when I've had moments of, is it appendicitis? And I'd be like, no, 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 it's not. This will be relevant later. So, yeah, do you know what? Cage the Orc, the pain's more like you had a bad lunch with a bit of a drink. It was like a, excuse me, it was like a queasy pain. Because it started to hit me as we were eating a bit of food. So I was like, oh, I just ate food too fast. Because that can happen. Like, sometimes you eat food and you eat it too fast. You're like, oh. You know, you're, oh. You're feeling it for hours. Just like an alien, yeah. But sometimes you feel it for hours and I was like, oh, jeez, you know, I've done it now. I'm just going to drink a load of water and go to bed and I'll be fine. And I woke up the next morning and the pain was still there. So now it's Saturday morning, and the pain is still there. What do? I go, sure, I'm alright, I just ate too fast. And I take a Buscapan about it, and I have breakfast. And we play Skyrim for 5 hours. But the thing is, listen to me. Listen, ow, woo. Listen. A Buscapan, it's a type of like anti-cramping kind of painkiller anyway. Because like, what am I gonna do? Am I going to go to the care doc and be like, oh, doctor, Leatherhull, my tummy hurt? Because that's what I thought was going to happen, okay? And this will be relevant again in a few minutes, okay? As if you don't laugh, you cry, you know? Because, okay, keep in mind, and this is something I've talked about openly. It's not like I'm opening up all of my inner secrets, private secrets. I have like suspected endometriosis, right? So when someone's like, where is your pain on the scale of 1 to 10? It gets a bit, you know, recipe kind of low. Hello to everybody as well. I'm catching people here and there in chat because there's millions of you. It's so lovely to have you. But because of that, my idea of what normal pain is 0. And something I have to be reminded every so often is that the normal amount of pain is 0. Zero. There's not supposed to be any pain. So I wasn't even procrastinating, which would, like, I mean, like, as long as I made it out okay, that would be fine. But like, fellow endo haver, there you go. It's fairly common. So like, yeah, it's a reminder if you do get sudden acute pain. But the thing is, like, you know, it was sudden, but it wasn't acute. I mean, like, it was kind of adorable, but Billy Denton, welcome in. Thank you for the condolences. So because of that, and I've had that suspect, like, more or less fully diagnosed. Like, so they can't diagnose endo without cutting you open. Like, 100%. They kind of can, they kind of can't. They have to see it. Like, they can scan and all of that, but like, you know, they're you know. This will be relevant later. So, yeah, so my entire perception of pain is very skewed. Diggertron, thank you for 16 months, thank you. I'm getting there bit by bit, I'm getting there. So yeah, completely skewed. So I was like, oh, I'm just after eating something weird. Maybe something I ate didn't agree with me. You know, maybe something had an argument in my stomach. Maybe that's it. Maybe what I need is a Motilium, a litre of water, and a good sleep. Because over the last over the last 6 to 8 months, I had been getting these pains. And each time I would think, oh, I think I ate something too fast. So do you know what I would do? I would eat lightly for a few days, and I would take like a Buscopan or a Motilium about it, and I would sip some water, and I'd have like a peppermint tea. But here's the problem. Then the pain would completely go away. Completely. So every single time, I was like, well, it must have just been an upset stomach. What would you think?
Sometimes, foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Foreshadowing is a... I can't even say it. So, like, I accidentally validated this over and over, and it was not really my fault because, like, now I don't know for sure if it's just coincidence, but it was that same kind of like queasy pain. I did keep rolling a 1. It seemed like a pretty reasonable thing to think because I was like, oh, I must have just eaten something. My stomach's just a bit, you know, I'd be like, oh, my stomach's in knots, but I'm all right, you know. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Konya Irio. Funny how that happens. So, Sunday rolls around, and I'm sitting on the couch, right? And I'm trying to plan out this week just gone. I'm like, all right, what days are we going to do Cheese Quest? Where are we going to fit in some Minecraft? Where are we going to fit in the... Oh, and I was getting sad now. There's so many things we haven't had a chance to do. Where are we going to fit in the Christmas tree review? Right now, I was sitting there, I was taking it easy, like, yeah, it's grand. And I was like, I don't know. I'm not doing too hot. So I'm sitting with McDara, and I'm like, hey, McDara, listen, I think we need to phone the care doc. So, the care doc being an out of hours, like a 24-hour doctor that you can make an appointment with and go to. So we phoned up the care doc, and we get through the, you have phoned the care doc type thing, that ba 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 ba, and they put us on hold, and we get cut off. This will be relevant later. So we're like, oh, that's weird. That's weird. So we ring them up again, and we get the same message on the answering machine. No, stay with me. Whatever you think is about to happen. That's weird. Let's try again. Whatever you think, just hold on to that thought before you let it out. So we ring him up. We ring him off, or we ring him back, and we get the same thing with the automated answering machines. Like, we put you on hold, instantly does the little biloo, cuts us off. So this is pretty early in the day. This is like maybe 10, 11 a.m. I'm like, oh, it's fine. I was like, I'll take it easy on the couch. I'll have like a Petilium. Listen, not to be disgusting, we're into Senecott territory at this point. And I'm like, listen, maybe I'm just whatever I ate, just disagreed with these. So I'm propped up on the couch, right? And I'm lying there a lot of the day. And I think I maybe have a nap. I don't even remember anymore. And this is like, we're talking like 4 or 5 o'clock. My dad comes down to check on me. He's after buying a load of like 7-Ups and like gentle soups and things like that because he's excellent and I love him very much. And he comes over to me, he's like, will we try the care doc again? I was like, yeah, actually, do you know what? Let's see. Maybe the lines were busy or whatever. So we ring him up and someone answers. We get the same thing. We get like the little answering machine, like we'll hold, and then immediately someone answers. We're like, oh, amazing. So we're giving them the details because they have to like know my details and whatever. And I'm like, we have the phone, the speakerphone between the two of us, and we're yapping and we're like, yep, that's it. And we get cut off. So we're sitting there looking at each other like, McDara has phone credit. We immediately ring back, and while we're ringing back, they are ringing us back because we got cut off and they didn't want to leave us cut off. So the same one rings us back. We get everything sorted. I get an appointment for the care doc in like, oh yeah, you're on bill pay and all. Like, so we were kind of like, that's not even a thought. So we get the appointment. She's really lovely. They're really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. And we hang up the phone and we look at each other and we're like, the care doc weren't hanging up on us. So, long story short, without getting into all the details, McDara's cell phone provider stopped me from getting to the care doc for like 10 hours because for some reason it kept dropping the connection. Hi, Dark Princess! Hello! Hey! So that was fun. Anyway, so I got there anyway. Whoa, what a time to get here. So, yeah, that was wild. 8 hours? I don't know. It was a long many hours. Because we weren't like trying non-stop, but we were like, have you considered upgrading to 2 tin cans of string? I've thought about it. But come here anyway. So, never saw cake up this close. I can get closer. So anyway, no, I won't do that to you. It's very busy on the screen, you know? So, goodness. So, I promise a lot of the story is actually quite funny, which is why I think a lot of it is worth telling. We can have a good, you know, some of this is funny. It's all grim. So we get to the care doc. It's very nice altogether. The place done lovely, right? We get the place done lovely. The Christmas tree up. You know, there's some Christmas tunes going on the radio. It's not too loud, not too quiet. You know, it's nice enough. You know, there's kids there with their parents getting seen to. They're all very well behaved. No one's going pure mental. We're waiting a while. But we get called in anyway. And your man's very to the point. He's like, I need this. He's like, right, tell me your symptoms. Now, hop up there on the, you know, like the examination bed. And I'm lying there anyway. And he's like, he's poking around on my abdomen, right? I don't know why I started poking around on my abdomen right now. And he's like, yeah, Master Rock. He's like, aluminium doors, aluminium floors, aluminium up pipes, aluminium. Jeez, the place looking lovely. The care doc looking lovely. But, so he starts poking around on my abdomen. And he's like, does it hurt here? I'm like, a little bit, not really. And I'm like, he's like, does it hurt here? I'm like, no. And he's like, does it hurt you here? I'm like, ah! So he looks at me, he's like, okay, here, here, no, here, So he looks at me and he's like, all right. He's like, do you still have your appendix? And I go, I'm lying there, like, I do, yeah. And he's like, oh, that's unfortunate. And he turns away. I'm crying. So that was, I think that was the point where I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have it for long, am I? Yeah, I was like, was I supposed to remove myself? No, he was lovely. He was actually he was really funny. It did put me significantly at ease. Yeah, literally, that's medical for damn. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh, but no, it was so funny. He was really, really nice. Like, big shout out to the doctor. Big shout out to the care doc. He really, like, did not have me panicking, but had me taking it very seriously. He was like, right, you are going directly to A&E. Here's your letter. Have fun. He didn't actually say have fun, but you know, I like to think the have fun was implied. So, hospital. Yeah, directly to hospital. Still got that pendo, bruh. Skill issue. Time for the knife. So we get to the A&E. We're sitting down. The pain is building, and I'm like, all right, okay. Rick lols, yeah, and no appendix. Jeez, like I don't know. Pick a struggle, man. I got my appendix out. I'm struggling, but not as much as you are if you're lost in here by. So A&E is accident and emergency department. So we're sitting in there. And it's mostly fine. Like, we get seen fairly quickly because we have the referral letter. But there's a kid in a Fortnite t-shirt watching something really loudly on a phone, and I was like, can you please watch the thing on the phone a little more quietly? Anyway, I get pulled in, I get me tests, I get me blood taken and all that, and that's grand. And yeah, ER, it's the equivalent to the ER. The ER. The ER. The emergency room. Anyway, so I'm laughing a lot for something that was quite painful, but so we're there anyway. I get me bloods taken, and they're like, "Yep, you have an infection." Hooray! We got brought in. I get given a cannula, an IV, a drip. They don't actually put anything on it just yet, but we're in the good treatment examining room, whatever. I nearly fully pass out cold. I don't know why, because I'm alright. I think it was just everything going on. So I end up I didn't fall over. I was completely safe, completely fine. Probably anxiety, because I was a bit like. For reference, this is 11 p.m. at this point, maybe quarter to 11 at night. My phone doing? Go away. So because I did nearly completely keel over, they let us stay in the room instead of in the hallway, and I am eternally grateful. Now, I think maybe they also couldn't have me sitting up if they thought it was my appendix. That might have been too risky. So I'm there lying on this, what do you call it, a wheelie trolley bed. Hang on, I'm gonna have a sip of my not quite flat 7-Up. Do you want a sip? Accidentally gave the chair a sip of, it's fine, this chair needs a good scrub anyway. A good, see, the only, Gurney Gurney makes me think of Guernsey. I've never, actually, have I been to Guernsey? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Maybe I have when I know I've been to Jersey, but I don't know if I've been to Guernsey. I don't know my face does that. Why does my face do that when I'm... What does my face do? I'm just taking a sip out of the can. Look at this. Anyway. Fucking hell, I'll be here in 3 weeks' time still telling the story. Gurney think you make a Guernsey, exactly. Lando, thank you so much for 10 months. My favourite appendixless Irish VTuber, FleshTuber, Twitch streamer. Thank you. It's an honour to have you here. Thank you. I'm so giggly. I'm just so happy to be here, gang. I really, really am. I'm really, really happy to be here. Rowan, hello! So far, so good. So far, so good. So anyway, I'm lying in there, and I am then informed that I have to fast from midnight. It is about 11:15 at night. I have to fast from midnight. My window is closing. I haven't eaten since 3 p.m. and I'm I'm ready to take a bite out of the trolley. I'm ready. And this legend comes around with tea and sandwiches. He comes into the room. Excuse me. Gives me a cup of tea. And McDara as well, but McDara doesn't drink tea, but gives us sandwiches, gives us a little packet custard cream biscuits. Oh, so that was the last thing I ate for 32 hours? 32 hours? Why do they call it fasting when everything feels so slow? Yeah, custard creams and a chicken sandwich and a really nice cup of tea as well. So they're determined to get me into a ward. They put me into the conservatory because, bed shortage, hospitals, Ireland, day ending in Y, you know? So I horf the food. It's probably I don't know, it's coming up on 2 a.m. when they actually get me into a ward, and they were very good. They were really, 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 really nice. I cannot stress how lovely they were. In the hospital, they really, really were. So I am in there in the conservatory, which in the greenhouse, it was just there was literally a gap at the a little space at the end of the ward where you could just fit in one of those little trolleys sideways. And they put a little French screen around me. I was like, yeah, this is great. This will do. I don't mind. I'm just happy to be here, and be getting looked at. So, first thing the next morning, Actually, I think even before bed, they gave me some painkillers. First thing the next morning, they come in, they can't give me breakfast. Your man going around with the breakfast, lovely lad, didn't catch the name, lovely lad. He was like, I'm so sorry you're fasting. And I was like, I'm fasting. Ah! Doctor comes around. He's like, right, we have you booked in for a scan. We have you booked in for theatre. You're getting whichever one comes first. Because there's something going on in there. He more or less said like, all right, we're going to open you up. We're going to take your appendix if it's inflamed. And if it's not inflamed, we're going to take your appendix. I don't know why I'm laughing. You know what? I think I'm laughing because it's such like a release of tension. It was very scary at the time. And now it's not at all scary because it's all done. I ended up getting the scan first anyway, and that was great. And it's amazing to have. Did you ever have like an ultrasound scan? I know some people have to get them when they're pregnant, just to keep an eye on everything, or if they think there's something going on in your abdomen, you have to get like you have to get a a little scan. So I'm lying there on the thing. I got wheeled the whole way over. Yeah, you can get it if you're pregnant as well, or even if you're pregnant. Michael Conyers like for 2 months. I'll buy yourself a new one. Thanks, I'll go mad. Thank you. And she's there, she's like, I'm so sorry. She has to press down where the appendix is. I'm like, she's like, I'm so sorry. It's like, it's okay. So then they wheel me back. God, I don't know what time that was. I could probably get an approximate time. Who was the approximate timeline? Because from now on, gamers, everything gets very wishy-washy and wibbly-wobbly because I can't remember. Actually, no, to be fair, I can remember most of it. So that was like... I feel that was early enough on the Monday, I feel like. What day was that? That was the 15th. So we wind it back. So I had the scan about like 1 p.m. And they were like, right, we're bringing you in for surgery. Yeah, it was at 1 o'clock. That was it. As soon as possible. So, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, jeez. They were like, later today. It's like barely 2 hours later. And they're like, right, here's your stockings and your gown. You're going in. I'm like... And I was nervous, yes, because, 24 hours previous, I was sitting on the couch, hanging out, assuming that I was constipated. But they were so nice. They were really, really nice. I got me the anesthetic. I couldn't stop chattering my teeth. And I was like, they were like, are you nervous? I'm like, no, I'm just cold. I'm just cold. I was nervous. Of course I was nervous. I was absolutely... Can I be real? I was absolutely terrified. Like, I really was. I'm not now. If I was still scared, if I was still unwell, I wouldn't tell you that. I was bricking it, lads. I was absolutely bricking it. I was so scared. Like, what? Yeah, chattering like an excited greyhound, exactly. Cold is side effect, pain meds. Yeah, and they did have me on, like, some pain medication and stuff like that. Also, yes, offering cold. It's cold, It's fair, yeah, it's fair, I think it's one of the most valid times to be terrified. Sorry, I think I've been giggling too much. Can you give me, like, 1 second? This is what I get now for laughing too much. Ow. I'm actually completely fine. Sorry, I realized that I can't do that on stream without having to explain to you that I am okay. I keep having to take a moment to be like, I'm okay, I'm good. No one be funny for a minute. Anyway, so I went in, I got the surgery. Great success, fantastic. They got that. You said uterus. No, that's a whole different surgery. Not the one that I went into. I got my appendix. They threw it out, and I woke up. And once again, I woke up completely lucid, like 100% aware of my surroundings, completely lucid, out of anesthetic. Twice in a row. Appendix gone. Success. Hooray. Yippee! Woo! 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 Appendix gone! Woo! 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 Appendix gone! Oi! 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 Appendix gone! Oi! 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 Appendix gone! Oi! 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 And then the next couple of days kept happening. There were no complications with the actual thing. I wanted to preface that. I'll preface that just so you know, do not panic. So I was allowed to eat the next morning. I was able to have me breakfast. That's the picture ye all saw in Discord. I didn't want to breathe a word about any of this to ye until I knew that I was okay. Because I didn't want you to be sitting being like, oh my god, Cake's in surgery. Oh my god, is Cake going to be okay? Like, I wanted to be able to go to ye afterwards and be like, I did it! I wanted to go in and be like, all done, cool, loving life. And so I was able to, you know? And then, I had the experience of being the youngest person in a hospital ward by, I'd say, a solid 35 years. Picture the scene. Let's break whatever non-existent kayfabe is here for a minute, because there is none on this stream unless we really want it to be. I'm 31 years of age. I'm 31 years of age. You all know this. And if you don't, you do now. If you don't want to know it, you can forget it. Okay? I'm 31,000. So I'm sitting, this is actually a few days later, but I think the scene is funny. So I'm sitting, you know, I'm able to sit out at this stage. I'm fast forwarding to like Wednesday morning, and I'm doing little Sudokus in a book with a pencil. You know, I'm taking it easy. I'm like, okay, I can sit up. That's fantastic. Love and life. You know, I do my little puzzles. And I look around, and every other person in the ward who is lucid, and they are all over 65. Do you know what the soundscape is like? Where do I even start? Zargan, I need to go. What? I'm not showing you these videos because I look very unwell, but I need you to hear the soundscape that I was hearing. Hang on. I gotta turn this up. Not like that. I gotta pause the video. The guy directly next to me. No, it's not hacking and coughing. That'd be fine. That wouldn't be their fault. Directly next to me was a guy in his 80s watching, like, videos like this.
To find out, because this guy's creativity knows no limits. After carefully setting everything up, mix of cement and sand.
Out loud!
Trust me, the final result will definitely blow your mind. In total, he made 10 molds like this, which on 6 of them, he even placed a plastic cup. Special structural detail. Then he grabbed a bicycle tire, flipped it upside.
So I'm lying there and I was like, he was just like, it was, so I was like, okay, I could ask him to stop, but it's so surreal that I don't think I'd believe it if it stopped. And this was, like, he was watching, like, episodes of Family Feud and stuff. So I'd just be like, I'd be taking it easy. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna have like a little nap or something. I'm gonna have like a relax. And I'd just hear like Steve Harvey's voice booming over everything. And that I thought I was gonna die. 7 a.m. God. I don't remember exactly what the tone was. 7 a.m. I wake up to this equivalent. 7 a.m. And I start thinking, was it worth it? Give back my appendix! Please! For the love of God, let me out! It wasn't even that ringtone, but it was something with that kind of energy. I think it was like a text alert. My God. It was very funny, at least. But the problem is, I kept laughing. And when so, like, visiting hours are... I don't know what visiting hours for hospitals are like in other places. But in Ireland, it's you get one visitor at a time. There are 2 2-hour slots a day. That's it. And you know what? It's kind of nice because nobody can get... Like, no one can get too rowdy. Ideally. So, McDara's sitting there. We're trying not to make eye contact because we can't stop laughing. And I'm still quite sore at this point. So every time we make eye contact, I start laughing and I start like hurting because I'm laughing, and then I'm laughing because I'm hurting. And I end up in this like loop of You know when you're trying not to laugh, so you kind of start like screeching a little bit, so you're like, ah! You just can't keep going, ah! Don't hospitals for video recording of any kind. I did not record the personal details of anybody. The only thing you could see is my face. You cannot, that's not even a person you can hear who is in the hospital, you know? So, I wasn't, like, recording people. Also, I had the curtain, like, drawn around me pretty much the whole time in the hopes of dampening the sound. Yeah, the containment giggle is wicked, because you're kind of holding back, you're like, God, so, what day are we on at this point? Sorry, I jumped around a bit because I had to tell that story. Also, Ava, thank you so much for 6 months, and thank you for the congratulations. And Phillips, thank you for 26 months. Thank you so much. Dork Princess says, I kept making my nurses laugh, and after a few seconds, they would tell me to stop doing it because I was in pain after laughing at my own jokes. Oh, God. But it's so hard to not, like, you know, when you're a born messer, when you're a born jester, it's really hard to not. And in a medical setting, I'm just like, okay, I just want to be the easiest person for them to deal with. I want to give a big shout out, not by name because I don't want to dox anyone in that hospital, to the night nurse on the ward. Oh my God. Can we please give it up for nurses? Yes, doctors as well, but give it up for like ward nurses. My God. What a legend. What a legend. I won't go into all the details, but there was one night where I was in quite a lot of pain and I had not gotten the painkillers I was supposed to get, so I was kind of raving, and she went through fire and hell to get me sorted out, which was, I will appreciate forever and ever and ever. I will appreciate. She was so good. She was so good, and she was really nice, and she was really lovely. Ooh, where do I even go? Where do I even go from here in the story? In a straight line, I suppose. Washing, thank you for 5 months of your prime. Thank you so much. Thank you. So Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday's the day I'm able to eat again, and I'm able to kind of like leave or sit myself up in bed. I managed to get out of bed and walk around a tiny bit. Now I'm on a drip on and off. Oh my God, like a 10-second warning, cover your ears, your eyes, and your face while I say this in case you're squeamish. When you have a drip and you get antibiotics, you can taste them. It's terrible. I keep thinking it's not like a disgusting taste, which is actually worse. I wish it tasted bad. It tastes kind of sweet and like it was awful. It was awful. So I'd be doing great the day. I'd be like da in the morning, and I'd get my antibiotics dose. So I'd be like, I'd be gone. I'd be in the horrors. Like, so yeah, that was fun, but necessary. Very necessary, very important, very, very, very important. Big shout out to medicine. That's it. That's all the squeamish. That's all the squeamish talk I have for you, really. Unless you want another story of my IV falling out and me being surrounded by 3 nurses, none of whom can find a single vein to put a drip back into. Lads, you know, part of the reason I'm not on camera is like, yeah, in the face I look a little bit pale. I'm battered and bruised. You'd swear I was bet up, but really I just, because I was still fasting at that point, like this was the Monday night, they just couldn't find a vein. I just couldn't find one. Just couldn't find one. They had to get a 4th person. They had to get a doctor in to do it, and it wasn't their fault. Like, honest to God, they were being so gentle. They were being so careful. It was not their fault. Like, my veins were just like nuh-uh. No. Couldn't be me. Nurses said my veins are chunky. Oh, well, for some people are fine. Like, Best NPC, hello. McDara has great veins. Isn't that right? He has great veins. But yeah, that was grand anyway. I felt like the subject of a Renaissance painting, like lying there just kind of like, because I was sleepy and I was cranky, but I was really trying to like not be cranky because it wasn't their fault. I was just like, So yeah, that was grand. I got that all over with and it was fine. What did I do on the Tuesday? Not very much. Not very much at all. I went for a little walk around. A little walk around, and I was like, okay, that's enough walk around now. Thank you very much. That's plenty walk around for me. Thank you. And I was able to eat dinner. Oh, that was amazing. I ate dinner. And do you know what? The food, not too bad. I had like a salad with some brown bread. It was great. That wasn't the dinner, but it was a meal. It was a meal. And I was able to sit up in bed. I wasn't really able to sit out of bed for very long until the Wednesday. I'm trying to remember the order of events. Oh my god, wait. I've been debating showing you this. Because I almost feel a little bad. But I need to show you this. Because I saw this on the Tuesday. I was like barely 24 hours out of surgery. And I was walking around and all, and I saw this, and I thought I was going to have to be rushed back in. Where the hell? Where am I? Why can't I find anything? They took my ability to do stuff. Here it is. Hang on, just to open this first. It won't. Okay, I should preface this. This will not make you squeamish. This is actually nothing to do with medical care, and that's a bit of why it caught me off guard so much. I feel bad because this is something that somebody has made with their own two. Yeah, Zarga knows what I'm about to do. So, God. So we're walking through. I think I might have seen this earlier. I was walking through. I was like, "Oh my god, there's a painting in the hallway." Door Princess, you know exactly what I'm on about. I've shown this to a couple of Jedi knows. I showed this to a couple of people. I was hoping. I was like, "Will I show it? Will I not?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a big, it's a regional hospital." I'm like, "It's not a big deal." God. So you know the way when you're walking through the hallway of I keep nearly saying hotel. It's not AI, not AI. Better. Who's that? Shira, hello! Oh my god, you're here just in time to see one of the most incredible and worst things ever. And for everybody coming in the raid, hello! I survived getting my appendix out the other day! Wow! I made it! I'm alive! Oi, 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 oi! I'm alive! I'm alive! Oi, how's everybody doing? Hello, come in! I made it! I got my appendix out on Monday, and I have been doing my best. This is my first stream back after. I hope we're all having such a good day on this day today. Hi. You've been sent from one fox to another fox. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? No appendix gang! Hands up if you also do not have an appendix. I'm giving a bit of story time. Not too much squeamish stuff. I was about to show you something. Jeez, lads, I don't know how you're going to deal with seeing this, to be honest. It's not squeamish, it's nothing medical. It's something that made me laugh so hard I thought I was going to explode. Hakari, hello, and Sia Wrinkle, hello. Shira, how was your stream? Tell me how are you doing? Fox to Fox Twitch rating, that's what we're doing here. I have some flat 7-Up. I have some flat 7. You want a little flat 7-Up? Mordio Crow, no appendix! Woo, 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 woo! Also, I make a weird face every time I take a sip of my flat 7-Up. Captain Sagan, also appendixless. Now, I would like to take a moment of your brains. Also, for my gang, if you're not following Shira, you should. Shira's very cool. Very, very funny, very hip. I recommend. I love you, Shira. You're very cool. You're very, very cool. You're very cool. So when you're walking through the hallway of a hospital, you know, sometimes you see artwork on the walls, you know, pieces of art. It might be photography. You might see, you know, like paintings, stuff like that. You know, and it's nice. Like sometimes it'll be local people do a bit of art. Sometimes it's, you know, it's a bit crafting. Sometimes you get quilting. It could be anything, you know, and you won't always get it. But I feel like in most hospitals I've been in, you will see this kind of stuff. I'm actually just going to keep the music playing because there's nothing I can do to, also you're going to see the side of my head, which, like, I mean, that's not a big deal. You know what the front of my head looks like. I feel bad almost showing you this because I know somebody put their heart and soul into this, but this nearly caused me to need new stitches. What subject matter do you expect to see walking through the hallway of a hospital? Do you expect flowers? You know, sunshine, rainbows? Do you expect Oh, do you expect my head to be cut off? Probably not. Do you expect... Cheese Quest. Get... You can hide there for a minute. Do you expect... I can't... Do you expect this? Do you expect the Kingdom Hearts? Do you expect... Do you... His face nearly killed me. I nearly died. I'm not joking. I was crying. I was trying to not make noise because I thought people in the hallway would think that I was on day release. I couldn't move. This is I'm trying. Oh my god, I'm in pain again. I can't. I'm sweating. I'm in pain. The problem is, so I haven't played Kingdom Hearts, okay? I also haven't really played much in the way of Final Fantasy. So I couldn't remember your man's name. I couldn't remember his name was Sora. I thought that was Cloud Strife. I know there's a whole thing. So I kept calling him Cloud Struggle. I'm gonna die.
Newest Snapcube fandub of Kingdom Hearts titled Do No Harm and centered around Sora entering the medical field, only to cause you harm instead. Ironic.
I'm sweating. Oh, I need a sip of my flat 7-Up. I think if there's ever a piece of artwork that encapsulated pogging through the pain. Cloud Strong, isn't that your lad who with the emails who never removes his boxing gloves? Yeah. Dear Cloud Strife, how do you type with boxing gloves on? There is no other way I can explain how this made me feel other than everything you've heard wheeze out of my lungs right there and the way that I am standing here with my hands on my head. I thought I was gonna have to be put back in the bed for like a week. And like, somebody made this, but I fucking... When I was getting wheeled out of the hospital on the Wednesday, because they did bring the little, they brought the little chair for me and all, I had to prepare to look away from that side of the hallway in case I saw it and started laughing. Because if I saw that and started laughing, we were never getting home. To be fair, I bet the artist's piece also comes back sometimes as like, how is this still up? I really genuinely hope they are having such a good day, and I know they did nearly cause me to need new stitches. Like I was walking, not quite doubled over, but you know, I was walking a bit touch and go the day I saw that properly, and I was like, and yeah, that is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. Like, really and truly. And it was so at odds with all the other stuff in the hospital, because everything, so much of the other stuff was like, you know, pictures of daffodils and, you know, daisies and little bits and bobs, you know. And then I walk up to find the abyss. The abyss. The abyss. Yeah, I love it. I really do. I do not want this taken down. If they ever take this down, I'm going to be really upset. This is so whimsical and amazing, and it made me laugh so much. And to be quite honest, yeah, sure, maybe I was running the risk of causing myself an injury, but God, I needed the laugh. So whoever did that, I hope you are having such an incredible day. If you ever see me talk about this, I need you to know that you actually did a great service, even if I did nearly rip out a stitch or two laughing about it. God. I'm sweating. It was amazing. It was amazing. So, okay, now that I've gotten all the... now that I've hit you with the comic relief, I probably don't have, like, 40 minutes at most. Like, I'm really pushing it here. Now that I have the comic relief into your heads, and you remember when I said this will be relevant later? About things earlier. So, doctor comes into me on the Tuesday. Now, I'm lying there in the bed and, like, probably still recovering from seeing the painting. And goes to me, you said you have endo. I'm like, well, yeah, they didn't really, like, you know, they didn't really... I haven't had the laparoscopy or anything. They're like, okay, we're going to get in touch with whoever you were with before, blah, 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 blah. I was like, no, I was so weak at this stage. I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Thank you. They were really good, really attentive. Like, they were, you know, taking notes. This is relevant, and I'm going to tell you this because this may be relevant next year. Don't worry too much. It'll be what it will be. Long story short, the only way you can get a 100% for sure, without a doubt, diagnosis of endometriosis is by being sliced and diced open so they can have a look around. You get one guess as to what they found when they were poking around for my appendix. One guess! One guess! Barnacles! A Joy-Con! A cuddly toy! A trouser press! A cinder block! A cheese press! 500 second-hand MP3 players. Half-Life 3. Portal 3. Portal 4. That painting of Cloud Struggle. A spare appendix. A scoop of protein. Another scoop of protein. The 1978 New York Mets. Jackie Charlton. Pecora. Some arsehole's wig. A stir fry. A poorly enhanced Blu-ray of Lucky Star. The entire 2008 WWE roster. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. A Doogie Donnelly action figure. Pecora. Aluminium downpipes. They found fibroids. They found fibroids. They found fibroids. Which means I left the house Sunday night expecting to be given a laxative and an eye roll, and I came home with an 100% endo diagnosis and no appendix. Hooray! It's a net positive. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it is actually a net positive. Like this is like, it's pretty good on the whole of it. Like, it's a 2-for-1 deal, you know? It's a 2-for-1, you know? All in one. A W? Yeah, that's exactly a W. So I'm probably gonna... Yeah, good weekend, you know, full weekend. Because it was only like 90-ish% until then, because they were like, okay, well, we can cut you open and have a look, or you... Congratulations, I'm so sorry. Thank you, ITF. That's kind of how it feels. Like, congratulations! Sorry! So it was, now, jeez, like, what an incredible thing, to know that, like, the doctors and stuff, like, with my consent, I will make it very clear, with my consent, but without hesitation outside of that, we're like, okay, we're getting in touch with the doctor you were with before. We're giving them all of the info we have, all the scans, everything we have. And when you go back to them, they will have all that information. I was like, I can't validate it in details. They did like a stock take. So this is a good thing. If you've been around here a long time, I have, like, when I got my tentative, I suppose, endo diagnosis a few years ago, like, I told you, because I was like, this might cause problems in the future. And it has. Thankfully, not as many as I would expect. However, now that they know it's there, and they know that there's a few bits going on there, next year there might be. But we're going to deal with that when we get to it. And, the big thing, big thing. These will be, if anything happens, it will be planned. It won't be a surprise like this was, because this was a surprise. But listen, lads, as my mum always says, it's an ill wind that doesn't blow some good, so, oh, look, Rachel says I'm having a lapro, it's gonna be, next month for endo, best of luck, I hope it goes so well for you. Yeah, exactly, now I could be treated if it's getting worse, because it might be, it's hard to tell. Because everything else has been going on, what's happened this year? I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth out in one go. That was great. We remember good times. I've been getting randomly sick for ages. Oh, good times. Appendix. Good times. But, this does make me feel, excuse me. This does make me feel optimistic. Yeah, these are permanent upgrades. These are permanent unlocks. When I sleep tonight, I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll still have no wisdom teeth and no appendix, which is pretty good, The fibroids attach to anything. Yeah, the fibroids will just attach to whatever they want. They did not give me lots and lots of details, mostly because I think they want to just pass everything on to the relevant individuals. But, oh my god, wait, I forgot. There was something funny I wanted to tell you. It could be well that you've had the rare chronic appendicitis for a while now, which would make sense with the kind of pain I'd been getting. So, I am not out of the woods yet. Like, I am still going to be healing for a while. Like, I'm still sore. I have about 15-20 minutes before I take my last antibiotic dose and some painkillers. And I'm going to be weak for a while. But before I start going into all the serious stuff, because that was serious, I want to... Who wants to hear another funny thing? Funny thing. Woo, 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 woo. Who wants to hear a funny thing? So, Wednesday morning, the doctors come around and they're asking me, like, here, how's the pain? And I was like, Tuesday, the pain was catastrophic. It was very, very bad. They were medicating me, but I was like, dog pod thing for 8 months. I was like, dead. So the doctor comes around and they're like, well, you look like you have a bit more colour in your face. How are you feeling? And I was like, no. And they're like, okay, we think you might be okay to go out today. We'll see how you do during the day. We'll see how you are later on, We'll see how you are later on. And I was like, great, okay. And now, I'm not going to talk about anything gory. But I am going to tell you there were 3 incisions. 3! In this economy, I know. I'm not telling you anything more detailed, really, than, like, no gore, no nothing. But I only noticed this after a few days properly, because I was looking in the mirror, like, I was looking at my abdomen, and I was like, a triangle! Yeah, so I was like, huh? How the 3? 3? For a keyhole? 3? How does that work? Yeah, keyhole. I was like, how does the keyhole work? So I didn't know. I've never had this kind of surgery before. I don't be going down here every weekend getting this kind of surgery. So when the doctor came around, and yeah, we were yapping whatever, and I goes to him, hey, can I ask a question? I was looking, I was inside and I was looking. I was like, so. When you don't know how to phrase something without sounding like a massive idiot, I was like, how? There's 3 incisions. He was like, yes. Why? I was like, why 3? And he looked me dead in the eye. He goes, to take your appendix out. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, and I actually did. Keep in mind, I am in a little pain. I'm halfway through my breakfast. when the doctor's coming around. Now, I'm not at all bothered by this. It's just like, I want to set the scene for you. So I'm sitting there. I have like half a slice of toast in my hand. And your man's kind of sitting like, not quite next to me. He's kind of standing-ish next to me. You know those little trays. So I'm sitting in the chair. I have the tray in front of me. I have a slice of toast in the hand. Your man's standing kind of like at a 45-degree angle to me, looking at me. And I kind of lean to him like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna like more or less verbatim what I did, and I did not mean to sound like a snarky little upstart, but I was like, okay, yes, okay, yeah, I know that, the appendix, yes, I mean, like, what? Listen, I understand, I understand that the appendix came out of there, yes, I know. Why 3? Why 3? How did you know what I mean? I think I more or less I was like, you know what I mean? And he did explain then. It's like 1 for the camera and 2 for the pincers, more or less. But it was so funny because he just like completely deadpan. He was like, cause he kind of did that. He wasn't like rude. He wasn't rude at all. He was just like, oh, that's to take your appendix out. And I was like, okay. Another doctor came over after, and she was like, she explained it like in a bit more detail. I was like, oh, thank you. Okay, I get it. Because I didn't know, you know? I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just like, you know, do you just cut in once and you take it out like a reverse pea shooter? I don't know. I knew there had to be at least 2 because I knew there had to be a camera, but I was like, yeah, it's like, why does she want to know this? Am I missing something? Doctor moment. No, he was lovely, but it was just one of those things of like, obviously, geez, like he sees so many people, I'd say every morning, and I was just like, oh, but no, he was very nice, in fairness, like, oh my god, but that was, the third hole is for the second camera, live streaming to twitch.tv. Oh god, ow, ow. I'm good. That isn't even a pain. That's a pain for my ribs. So. I'm great that morning. That doctor might be standing in the shower going like, yeah, gee, yeah, of course she knows she got her appendix out. Why the fuck did I say that?
I wonder if the doctors will give you a picture folder from the operation.
Wait, really? Oh, I didn't ask.
Happy winter solstice.
Happy winter solstice! It's the shortest day in this hemisphere, at least, and that's why you're all here with me. Yay! Christmas go thank you for the bits. And little Pyro, hello. Yeah. So Wednesday, they're like, okay, you might be good to go home. And that morning, I get out. I get out kind of early from the ward because McDara can't come up to the ward to visit me, but he's around. So I was like, hey, if you're I'm just gonna come for a walk around. So I go for a walk like downstairs. You know the way you get a little shop in a hospital? And I went for a walk downstairs there. It was cold and I did not care. I was just like, because the ward was really warm. It was really, really warm. So I was like, I need to cool down. And I went for my walk and I came back and I was like, I actually feel kind of okay today. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna overdo it, but I feel like, you know, I have energy. And they gave me antibiotics. And I was dead for like an hour. But they did let me out. It was like it was the end of visiting hours and McDara was heading off. It was coming up on dinner time and I was like, right, okay. I was like, okay, it's over. They're keeping me in. They're keeping me in. Skeleton, go on, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And the whole day Wednesday, I was like, I really want to get out of hospital. I want to be home. Even though it wasn't even like I was like, I just want to be well enough to go home. I want to be well enough to go home. And I was keeping a few friends updated with like, you know, friends' Instagram stories and stuff like that. And this is definitely going to get the VOD muted. I'm so sorry, VOD watchers. I could not. I was looking for something entirely different to put over the music to put over. You know the way you can put music on an Instagram story. I was trying to find You know that, and I couldn't find that. I did find it later, but I found something that stayed in my head for the entire day while I was hoping to be discharged. And this will only mean something to, I don't know, a particular demographic. I'm so sorry, VOD watchers. This was my brain for 8 hours. The F1 mariachi theme. It is groovy, in fairness. So that was like going around in my head the whole day while I was like, I hope I get out of the hospital, I hope I get out of the hospital, I hope I get out of the hospital, I hope I get out of... Oh, she's Mexican. Oh, but yeah, they came around literally like barely a minute after McDara left at the visiting hours. They came around, they were like, right, you're good to go. I was like, really? So I had to ring McDara to be like, come back up the stairs and let me out in good behavior. Go. I had to gather all my bits and bobs. And then they got me out. And I came home. And when I was getting wheeled to the hallway, I had to try really, really, really hard not to look at the Kingdom Hearts painting again, or I'd do myself such an injury and I'd have to go straight back in. Oh, yeah, I calmly rang him. I didn't overreact or anything. Like, you sound like you just tried to pronounce, like, Llanfair. I will remember how to say that again. I remember. I will learn how to say that again. I used to be able to say Llanfair. So, I feel like this is the epilogue of a film, you know, where you see, you know, a little cutaway to all the characters. But I have not really been able to do anything for days. I have been kind of hobbling around the house. Today's pretty good. Today's been pretty good. Like, obviously, every day is, like, a little better than the last. Jesus, you'd swear something much, much worse happened to me. You know, it didn't burst. I didn't have to stay in for longer than strictly necessary. But it was scary. So I came home. I had a quick shower. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's good to do nothing, but I physically have not been able to do anything. And gang, it breaks my heart. I had so many things I wanted to do on stream before Christmas and everything. Like, we will continue Cheese Quest 2025. The 2025 might leak into 2026. But we will finish Cheese Quest. We will. I don't know what to do about a lot of other stuff. I might as well tell you now, and I'm sure you've guessed. I don't even like saying this out loud. I can't do the Christmas dinner stream. I'm really sorry. And I know you don't mind. I know I'm upset. I'm not sad that you're going to be disappointed or anything like that, because I know you understand. I'm sad because I wanted to do it. You know, it'll be the first year I've not been able to do it. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to really do another stream before Christmas. But I would like to have a little party off stream, even in the Minecraft server, because we do have like the little Christmas build area and everything, and I had a little peek around, and it's really sweet. It's really sweet. The stuff that people have been making is so cool, and I was so excited to show it all off to everybody. Oh, so yeah, so we could just do like a big dinner stream in January when I'm feeling well. It means I probably can't, no probably about it, I can't do the Christmas tree stream either, unless if there's a day between Christmas and New Year's that I can do it. I would, but like, just stream an old, but just grab the one from last year. God, you know, if I'd had a bit of foresight, I could have had a Bruce foresight and then made a video of it. Enough! My ship sails in the morning. I wonder what's for dinner. Put your health first. I absolutely will. This does bring me into something that I need to talk about. That... It was Cake Mom brought it up because when I was going in for surgery and everything, I was like, McDar, will you please ring my mum? Because I was messaging her, but I couldn't take a call. I was like, will you please ring her? And she said, do you know what Cake Mum said? Do you know what Cake Mum said? She said she never stops, though. She never really stops. Like, even when she stops, she doesn't really... She's just always on the go. She never really gives herself a minute. Oops. She's not wrong. She's not wrong. The thing is, like, it's not even that I'm always on the grind. I've just had a very tense year. You've also been saying this. I've been a bit, like, socially absent in my life outside of stream as well. But yeah, Cake Ali on the money, always on the money. So I mean, like, Jamie James, hello. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, what's going on? Come in. I just sip more. So I'm not gonna, like, roll back streams. I'm not graduating. If anybody's graduated here, my appendix has graduated, okay? But I'm not gonna stop streaming, like, full stop. I'm not, like, going on a big long break or anything like that. It's not like that at all. But I need to be a bit reasonable with myself, because I've been setting myself unreasonable schedules again, and you know, it's not very sustainable. Yeah, if you don't make your body rest, your body will do it for you. And Valerie, you know, I should say, I was terrified something like this was going to happen. I just didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be like, oh, my iron levels. I didn't think it was going to be like, oh, my spare organ. So, I have loads of cool shit I want to do next year. Loads. But I need to, like, chill out. I have not been, like, I've not been really valuing my time off. I mean, like, I have, but I haven't. I've been, even when I have time that I'm free from stream, I've been thinking about, you know, stuff that I need to do or things that I need to do. I haven't really been giving myself full days off, even though I've been shuffling my schedule around and taking days off, you know? Like, a lot of days off I've had to take off recently is because I had stuff I needed to do. Oops. So, I'm going to be dealing with that a bit better next year. Schedule probably won't change too much, except that we'll probably have more weekend days. Weekend days! Woo! I've really, I can't remember if I said this in so many words. I have been so enjoying doing weekend streams. It's not something I've really done that much in the past, only for, like, you know, the odd time here and there. So I might move the schedule around a little more to move a day permanently to, like, a Saturday or a Sunday, something like that, you know? Because that kind of, I feel like it gives me a little more balance. Does that make sense? Am I just yapping? I've earned the right to yap. No, I'm joking. Hang on, sorry, a few subs came in there and all. Sparky said thank you for 25 months, and Pigeon Toast, thank you so much for 3 months. I'm so glad it's out of here as well. Yeah. Like, doing streams on the weekends has been nice because, like, now I know I did a few busy runs. I can't do 5 to 6 days in a row more than once a year. Like, and I need to remember that because, you know, I need to be reasonable with myself. You know, whether it's Facecam, whether it's VTubing, whatever it is, like, I have loved to string everyone along with the, oh, well, I don't have the energy. It's really nice to VTube. I expend pretty much the same amount of energy. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have to spend as much energy beforehand. It's a different kind, but I do expend about the same amount. But yeah, I'm probably going to be shuffling around the schedule a little bit. And thank you all for just being, like, I'm not gonna fish up for another little bit, but thank you all so much for just being so cool about all of this, you know. I know I don't really have I don't have anyone stand over me with a big stick being like, you have to stream, yeah. You know, I don't have that, but, like, it's very nice to know that you're just like, look, rest or else, you know. You're still putting your entire self into entertaining us. That's true, it's a lot. And I want to make sure it's a bit of crack, you know. I make sure it's a bit of crack. I thought that was Zoe's job. It is and it isn't. Her job it's like, Zoe doesn't entirely stand there with the big stick going, you know. She can only do that as much as I ask her to. So if I ask her to not stand there with the big stick, she won't. She won't. Zoe, if you're watching this, I know the big stick has been put away for a while. No, but in all seriousness, that had not to be on the sly talking Zoe up a lot. Having Zoe help out is way too mild a word. Having a manager and having Zoe's manager has been helping the balance actually quite a lot. I think I probably would have crashed and burned a little sooner, like physically, if I had not had somebody to be like, are you standing up and away from this when you are done? Are you sitting there, you know, mauling about something you can't do? Or are you just walking away and coming back? You know, that kind of stuff, so. She can't do that because she's busy wandering around London being told what to do by three of you. Oh, she's such a legend. For anyone who wasn't there, I was actually on a stream the other day. I was on Elia's stream with Rin as well, and Zoe was bringing us backpack cam around parts of London, which was quite nice. Yeah, it was a nice little trip. It was really good. I didn't have a whole lot of energy, but it was still very good. I mean, like, Elia and Rin are great crack, and I feel like we get on well. You know, the energy's good. The energy's good. Voidpunk says, my cat Bend also says to rest and take care of yourself. Thank you. Do you want to know what I've spent the majority of the last couple of days doing? Let me just So, because I haven't really been able to do very much, I was like, what'll I do with myself? You know, sure, what'll I do? What would I be doing? What would I be doing? Doing things. What's that? I have played like 28 hours of Stardew Valley since Wednesday evening. There is so little else I can do right now. I haven't played Stardew properly since that time we played it on stream in 2021. I'm like coming towards the end of the first autumn. I started it like days ago. Which does bring my total Stardew playtime up to like 250 hours. Now that's in part because a friend I met up with a couple of weeks ago, I hadn't seen in ages, was telling me how much she was enjoying Stardew and how much she loves it and stuff. Don't mention the chest sorting in the stream, I fully break again. Oh, deep cut, it might. On that note, if Hoff Believer happens to be here, thank you so much for getting some little bits and bobs off my throne wish list. I'm not going to go into great detail on this, but as of right now, there is nothing on my throne wish list. Someone did not come in and clear it out. I have deleted everything off of it. So anything that's processing right now will be processed because I may be looking for an alternative, and I might just get rid of it. I mean, you're good enough to me, to be honest. Like, you're already good enough to me. I don't think I don't know. But yeah, I have. I'm having creative differences with the wishlist service, to put it mildly. So, yeah. So, but Half Believer, if you happen to be here, if you're scrubbing through the VOD, thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate it. The stuff has not arrived yet, but I will let you know that it does. But to do with stream, yeah, so let me be real with you. There might, maybe, and might be one more stream before Christmas, but I know that would be cutting it quite fine. So realistically, what I would like to do is have a little party on the Minecraft server, maybe this evening. I do not know. If you're not already in the Discord, you can go on over. Sorry, I'm flagging a little bit. I probably have a good 15 minutes left in me, realistically. Not like in general. Like, I'm not gonna die. I just mean I'm running out of energy. If you're not already on the Minecraft server, you're very welcome to go on over. You do need to be subscribed. It's just to make sure we don't have as many bad actors as we might have otherwise. But there's a festive build area, and if you've run out of space, like, we can make that bigger. Lola Bell, hello! I will. I'm gonna have such a big rest again this evening. There's nothing... The only things on my agenda for the rest of the evening are having a shower, having something to eat, and probably playing more Stardew Valley. It's such a good game. It's been so long since I played it's been so long since I played Stardew Valley that there's loads of new stuff in there that I haven't seen. Like 2021 was the last time I really played, and that was not long after they added the Ginger Island. So, hey. Oh goodness gracious! Objectively best Minecraft server, and you know who makes it best Minecraft server? All of ye. For real. All of ye make it best Minecraft server. It's true. It's real. It's real. It's been so long since I played a good game. No. Gang, I'm dying to go back to Skyrim. Realistically, Cheese Quest is going to come back. We might actually have... Do you know what? That'll be well over a week out. There might be Cheese Quest, like, the few days before New Year's. I won't make any promises. There will be, like, streams... do you know what? Streams are going to be sporadic, but I do want to give you notice when Cheese Quest is coming back, because I know we're all very invested in it, you know? But for anything else, it's going to be a bit here and there. There's going to be a new YouTube video this evening as well. And, I hope you like it. It's the next part of Twilight Princess. Is it? Did I misremember that? It's a video anyway. You can go on over to YouTube. But yeah, geez, it's going to be very sporadic until the new year. And thank you again so much just for being so patient with me. Like, it's been... Gang, that was absolutely terrifying. It really, really was very, very, very scary. And I'm very grateful that you were just like, take it easy, take as much time as you need. Because, gang, I have lots of things I want to do in 2026. I have so many things I want to do. I have so many fun things I want to do. I'm going to do so many things. And I want to do that thing we do at the end of the year where we make, or maybe at the very start of the year, where we make a list of things I want to do. In the year. Here. Oh, goodness. Oh. I've heard someone say there's going to be yet another small Stardew update. Oh, his idea of a small update is like, here's a whole new game. I'm just going to on the side there. So, my main thing at the minute is just that I don't have a lot of energy. The pain is not too bad. I do need to go and take my final antibiotic dose. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! And... Hedge? Hedge Wizardly says, now that the niceties are out of the way, charity auction for Cake's appendix, let's go gamers. Alright, we have, can I see one of Toki's appendices? Can we get a Gorillion bells? Can we get 5 gold rings? Can we get 101,000 on Kyofu? Oh, but let's fucking go. Do we have 1,100 simoleons? Vote now on your phones. Thank you again so much for 100,000 views on the cover. I'm still kind of taking that in, to be honest. I was lying on the couch just like... And my mum actually asked me when she was on the phone the other day, she was like, do you know it's nearly at 100,000 views? I was like, yeah. Also, gang, not to talk myself up, but, actually, there's no talking up involved in this. Do you like this? Oh, wait, I forgot how big I am. I threw this together because I didn't know what to do to say that I was going live. And now I feel like I've made one of those t-shirts that you find in a second-hand shop in like 3 years' time. It's gone, in fairness. Merch... Hey, Bricky, can we make a shirt of this? I mean, like... I mean... If I ask really nicely, like, I'm not... Do you think... Do you think... If I ask really nicely... Well, worst I can do is ask. And worst he says no. Oh, goodness. Anyway, gang, I've missed you so much. I really, really have. Like, and I'll be sad for like 1 minute. I do feel like it really... It's just such a shame. Like, there was so much I wanted to do this last week. But, now, hopefully, this is a kind of pain that's not going to bother me again. Miss you too. No bono. This is a pain that's not going to bother me again. Which means, hopefully, 2026 will be the year that I don't have random medical things pop up and ruin stream plans. Oh yeah. Oh! I'm okay. I'm okay. That was not as bad as it sounded. I promise. I swear to God, that was not as bad as it sounded. I promise. I promise. I promise that was not as bad. Oh, that wasn't even. Oh, sorry. So you know the way. God. You know, it sounded awful. Let me explain. You know the way I just hit my knuckles and hand off the desk anyway? I hit my hand on the desk. I hit it on one of the points of my back of hand where they failed to get an IV in that one night. It's sore. I'm so bruised. It's okay. No, it's not dangerous. It's not dangerous. It's like bumping a bruise. God, do you know what I need? I need a big yolk of like arnica or something. Yeah, it was a no ADHD meds issue, though, mind you. Flailing my hands around and hitting them into things like a fool. I don't know if that's an ADHD issue for me. I think that's just me. Oh, no spatial awareness. I mean, it's all coming full circle now, isn't it? God, I love hot cup of tea. Hot cup of tea. Rub some arnica on the back of my hand. I need a big yolk. 2026. I don't want to be sick anymore because I've had to take a lot of like random surprise days off stream this year. And do you know what it has not been good for? Staying organized and keeping on track with stuff I want to do. So I want to do lots of things next year, and I'm hopefully going to be able for another couple of streams before the end of the year, because like I should be getting better over time. Things I just get deorganized. Maybe I did just get deorganized, but you know what, Hedge? I think it's a great time for everybody to appreciate Hedge Wizardly because they're very cool and very good and very, very sick as hell, I would say, personally. Yep. I'd say that. Do you know what's great? Having my appetite back. I didn't have a proper appetite there, and it's still a bit up and down, but you know when you're on antibiotics and your stomach is just like... Food? Disgusting. I am one of the most food motivated people you will ever meet. And I hate that feeling so much. I hate it. I love food. And I'm not just like, oh my god, I'm so quirky, I love food. I'm like, I will go very far out of my way for good food. I will go very far out of my way. And I'm not a snob. You know me, I'm not a snob about it. I'm just like, you know. So, I'm sure there's lots of stuff I've left out of this story time, but
I lass can't play farming games after slaying all my swine. I reaped what I sowed.
That's it. That's it. You're seeing Cloud struggle again. Oh, I'm even all the way down here. That's it. You're seeing him again. Celebratory spice bag went. Oh, stop. So. God almighty, look at his face. Cloud struggle of the emails. So. Oh god, I can't remember what I was gonna say. But I've missed you so. Oh god, wait. Zargan, why would you... Alright, that's it. That's it. That's it. Alright, okay, alright! May I have your attention, please? You're gonna put me back in hospital? This poor artist is gonna find me and like sue me for defamation. I think it's amazing. Wait. Will you please give me? Will you give me 1 second? I promise this is worth it. I promise this is worth a moment of your time. And lo of my promise be false. May I be? No. I actually don't want to be struck down. I've been struck down with enough. Give me a second. En mundo.
What if we put googly eyes on Cloud Struggle?
Don't do this to me. Why did it come up so loud? I'm sorry. I'm in pain. I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, yes, I will stream for 1 hour, 1 hour and 15 at most, but I cannot resist the fecking around. That's what I was trying to find when I found the Mexican F1 meme by accident. Oh, fuck. Olé! I'm only excuse me. How can I not laugh? I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. To put the blame on me. I'm fucking in pain. So much pain. I don't care. Oh, okay. If you squint a bit, cake kind of looks like the Mexican flag. You think? You think so? Cake, how does it feel to be one appendix lighter? I don't think they light it on fire. I think they just cut it out. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Maeve, thank you. Oh my god, no, in all seriousness, lads, thank you so much for coming along. I know I'm very scattered today. I'm super all over the place. I also know that like the Cheese Quest VODs and stuff aren't up on YouTube, but there will be a video up on YouTube. Nostro, hello, I'm so glad you're better, Obi. Thank you. I'm getting there bit by bit. Can we get a cheeky little shout out for Nostro right now this minute, on this day today? How are you doing? I hope you're very well. Hello, wonderful, miss you too. Nostro, can I tell? Funny story. I met Nostro. I will not say where because I know not everybody wants to say where they have been and why. But yeah, it's in Vexpo. Okay, excellent. I was like, I'm like test the waters, and I don't know what it was. We were like yapping away about something, and Nostro just looks at me like almost falls to the knees and just goes, "You're the Tom and Jerry Scream Girl!" And I was like, yes! Woo! But like, in a very fun, like, very, oh, why are you looking at that? Very good. It was very funny, because I was like, I'm at the VTuber convention, nobody's not gonna know who I am. Ooh, yeah, Jamie James, you were there! But also, I hope you're just so well. I hope it was such a day. Such a fine day. I am here. I've got my, I have to wear compression socks. I'm very fashionable, really, you know? You're funny as fuck. Takes one to know one. Oi. No, but seriously. That made my day. Like, it was so good. It was so funny, because it was so unexpected. Oh, you were such a real one. Such a real one. Oh, okay, gang. I'm sweating. I've been here for like 2 hours and I need to go take my last dose of antibiotics. Woo! I need to take some pain medication. I need to have a little bit of food. And I'm probably going to go and play some more Stardew Valley. What's up, gamers? Welcome in. Today, I've told you all of my bits and bobs, and my stuff, and my things, and that I have played almost 29 hours of Stardew Valley since Wednesday, because there's really not a whole lot else I can do right now. There's not a whole lot else I can do except, unless I want to do something like, recreate the experience that I gave to everybody on my friend's Instagram story the other day. Which I could well do. This might destroy the VOD for VOD watchers, but it might also improve your day tenfold. Or it might make it instantly worse. Because, you know, there's something that you need to experience again. There's something that I think we all deserve to experience again. You know, something that will stay with us forever, I think. Will I finally be reborn? Were you not reborn many years ago when you woke up and went, oh geez, that was a great sleep? You know? Was that not enough for you? Was that not enough? No? No? I want you to understand, and Dork Princess is still here, you'll understand, the first way anybody I know in real life saw this. With this music! Thank you, Shokovich and Andre Rio for that one. I wish there was a job specifically for putting music to things to make them funny. I think it's called shitposting. I think it might be what I've been doing as part of this for a couple of years. But, goodness gracious. Okay, gang, come here. I gotta go. Thank you all so much for coming along today for story time. I don't know what schedule's going to be like for the next while. It's going to be very up in the air because because personally, I'm a bit up in the air. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will be resting. I would love to do a stream before Christmas again. But I will only do it if I feel like I can. I promise. I will not do anything that I feel like I'm physically not ready for. So, what have I got? Oh yeah, there's a YouTube going, there's a whole YouTube video going up this evening over on the YouTube channel. Thank you again so much for 100,000 views on the cover. You're so kind. I want to do another cover early next year. Yes, it will be in Irish again. I have plans. And now I will hopefully be able to actually work on those plans. Lovely to get to see all of ye as well. Like, seriously, Scorch and Faradell and Mega Beans and Aaron Mark II and Valerie and Alongal and Potato and Joseph. There's billions of you. I'm so sorry if there's anyone I'm not saying hello to directly. I know I'm usually on it, but I am limited on my energy. So please, if you've had a nice time, if you enjoy hanging out in the stream, do head over to the Discord. It is a good time, I promise. If it's not a good time, you can tell the mods and we will... we'll put them where the appendix went. No, but seriously, thank you so much for coming along. Please come hang out. Is this a bad time to shill my merch? Do you feel bad for me in my state? No, don't buy merch for that reason. But I do still have that new merch that is up on Orchid 8, shop.orchid8.com/collections/cakejumper. That's there. There's also a gamer sub sale if you use code CakeJumper. There's many other things. There's lots going on. Thank you so much to everyone's after picking up the keychains and everything, because that's a bit mad. Jeez, that's a bit mad. I need to go and lie down. Well, I need to go lie down and then make sure the video is ready to go in. I don't know. I'll give you I'll give you an hour and a half or so of a break without me. Or maybe I'll just throw it up in half an hour. Who knows? Uncle Bandit's Lawn Gafol. Oh, now I need to see who I can leave you with. I'm going to see there's loads of people online. Night Wanderer, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Come in. We're just starting to wrap up, but thank you so much for thinking of us. Come in. Who got Snow Stone? And Night Wonder, your good self. I hope you had a great time playing Divinity. I would love to stay for the next few minutes, but I'm actually unwell and I cannot. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing the whole gang over and around and jumping up and down and running around. And I need to see. I think I mean, you know, I be where we be going. Be going. There's lots of people live. There's Oh, I think I know where we're going. There's lots and lots of people online because it's a fine day. It's gonna be a fun day to stream. It's gonna be a fun day for streaming. It's gonna be a fun day to stream. It's gonna be a fun day for streaming. It's gonna be a... I'm gonna send you over to Roko, who's playing Stellar Blade. Roko is excellent. You would have... This is Roko that you know from the Dragon Soup... why did I forget how to talk? The Dragon Soup PowerPoint, and also from when we played Fast Food Sim there the other week. Roko is such good crack. Highly recommend. Please go on over. And gang, I mightn't have much energy myself, but please bring up and bring with you as much energy as you can for Roko, and I will hopefully be able to see you in the next few days. And if not, I will see you over in Discord, and there'll be a video going up. And Jesus, there's going to be stuff left, right, and center. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Thank you so much. Oh my god, she's baiting the head off some lads in this game. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Oh, I really shouldn't do that. I won't do it again, I promise. I'm gonna go rest.